Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the HK3, the little change we're going to be doing here with these containers, little change up, switching over from air, going over to hydro, talking about how we plan on feeding the water supply here, and the existing containers. So if you think that's interesting, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, go to cryptollc.org. If you're looking to set up a ASIC or GPU mining farm, we offer that to our clients from all over the world. So make sure you check out our site, cryptollc.org. Before we get started, Bitcoin saves your wealth, and Jesus Christ saves your soul. All right, so today's video, showing you guys our current setup here. We're building this out for air, but then we went to Cancun for the Bitmain conference, and we actually stumbled upon a great opportunity to switch over to hydro. So we're able to get good pricing and availability for the hydro miners. And so as of right now, we're probably going to be halting the setup here. You can see how much we've completed as of right now for the air, XP air. And we're going to be holding off on this for now because, again, the price difference is substantial enough for us to halt this. And what we plan on switching over to is we plan on actually switching over to the HK3. This is the ant space. So instead of having these big, 45-foot containers for air, we're going to be replacing those with HK3s. So you have one HK3 20-foot container, and then further on you're going to have the cooling tower, and then on this side you'll have 20-foot container, and then a cooling tower. So both of them combined is actually less than 45 feet that we're using for these two containers, as well as we do not need a roof for them, and other various savings that we're going to be saving on rather than going with air. Of course, it complicates things with hydro because you need a water supply. So we'll talk about a little bit about water supply. So we have a facility here. Let me walk over here. We have a facility here that we're going to be pulling water from. That's just some stuff over here. I have to get rid of this old container here. Came with the property, so we can get rid of that. But we're going to have a pipe. You can imagine it going down here on the side and then going into that facility right there. And that pipe's going to be running along the inside perimeter of the fence. So we're going to have a fence here, right, all the way down there, all the way around. So it's square perimeter. And then that pipe's going to be inside that perimeter, running here along the fence, well, the inside of the fence. And then it's going to run all the way to our two cooling towers. So for the cooling towers, you need about 6 gallons a minute to cool off the miners. Still looking into that data. That's some from Bitmain. But we're going to verify if that's accurate or not. But it's somewhere around 6 gallons, and that's only when it's very, very hot outside, like 100 degrees outside. You need 6. So that's the maximum flow of water. Other than that, if it's cold outside, it uses less, and if it's really cold outside, like it's freezing, it uses close to 0 amount of gallons. So it's just depends how hot it is. So we're going to have those pipes coming in and then feeding those two cooling towers, one here and one over there, and that'll keep the hydros cool. Also, obviously, we don't need air filtration system. We don't need airflow. We need nothing. So that's very, very good. Nice upgrade. You don't have to freeze to death when you're inside the container working on miners, working on problems with the miners or whatever it is, working on a hashboard. You're not going to freeze to death in there. So that's great. That's very good news. Obviously, the upfront costs, you need to have water. You need to have the container. You're obviously getting hydros, which are expensive, but you are saving a good amount on infrastructure. Now, in terms of the GPU mining farm container, which is right over there, we're still going to keep that one. So we're going to cut that out, keep him, because we still need that airflow for the GPU mining, because we use, what's it called, the octominer. We use octominer. So for octominer, obviously, you still need airflow, and for GPUs and all that stuff, we're not using any hydros. Cooling blocks for GPUs. It's all still on air, so we do need that airflow coming in and coming out. So we're going to cut that guy out for sure and get him ready for the GPU that's going to be coming in there in about like 2 months. So as of right now, our electrician is still waiting on parts coming in. Still waiting on the primary meter being set up here and waiting on parts. So once those things show up, he'll start pulling wire from the pole, going into the primary meter and then the transformer and so on. So a little bit ways out, probably in about like a month, this should be complete. And then in about 2 months, we'll get the containers and the hydros and plug everything in. Well, that's going to be it for this video. You guys know what to do. Hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, go to cryptollc.org. If you're looking to set up a GPU or ASIC mining farm, if you want to buy GPUs or ASICs, we have really good pricing for hydros, so you can buy directly from us. Also, we provide good prices for XPs and basically any other type of miner. So go to cryptollc.org. That's going to be it for this one. Until next time, bye.